Okay, guys, what's going on? Your boy Eisner's Tactical back with a video. Uh, yeah, this one's pretty straightforward, man. This is about things that you should have, period, if you own a gun or at the range or whatever. Anytime you're around a firearm, by the way, you tool them in a safe control environment, everything's been safety checked. I won't be doing anything with that firearm. Uh, so what I'm seeing in some videos is people going out to the range shooting. That's fine. Boom. A lot of guys I watch be outdoors, and I'm really I just wish I can get more into outdoor shooting, but that's another video. But I saw somebody was shooting a video and he had 22 LR, no big deal, but he had no eyes or ear protection. I'm just thinking to myself, damn, man, that's kind of unsafe, and that's how I got my name. I started my name Eyes and Ears Tactical because I was always a safety guy when I did work for an energy company and I was in construction. And so the eyes and ears is just basically remind people to have their eyes and ears when they shoot, because that's when you go to a licensed gun range. Usually that's the first thing they say. Do you have eyes and ears? If not, they'll give you some or make you rent some or something like that. So my point is, I saw the dude shooting. I'm just thinking, like, I mean, I get his confidence. 22 LR, what could happen? But let's understand something. These projectiles, these casings and stuff like that. Bullets can fragment, and your gun can actually have issues. It could blow up or self destruct, whatever, and that stuff gonna fly back in your face. And man, you only get one set of eyes and one set of ears, and I just find it really negligent when you don't have the proper equipment. So I just want to go over some things that you should have, like at all times. When you go to the range, at all times, you should have these items on you. So I'll go over real quick. Like you should have some kind of ear protection, and like I said, you can get walkers. There's all kind of expensive ear protection. I just got some standard. What is these by? And these been working well. I had these for over 6 years. These are called All Safe. And then you got the microphone on there. You can plug in, volume control, battery pack right there. Um, I never had a problem with these. I check my batteries pretty frequently, and I keep a spare set of batteries in my bag just in case these are dead. But I usually check that before I go to the range. But if not, I still have some on me already. So these been working well. Not really super expensive, but they get the job done. Uh, no problem. Just get you something like that if you can. I also wear inners too because I have sensitive ears and I want to have my hearing. I want to be able to hear my daughter hitting home runs in college. So yeah, I protect my ears to the utmost, and I wear the same setup for no matter what caliber I shoot. I wear both these when I go to the range. So you should definitely have your some good ear protection, and they have all types of in protection muffs like this. You can spend a grip on these things, but I don't even know what I spent on these 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I think maybe $40. I don't even think it was that much for these. And the little foamy things, you can get those all over the place. You can get buckets of them at Home Depot, whatever, like 500 count for $17, whatever. So you want to have your ears protected, man, at all times. You want to have some eye protection. These are just some cheap construction ones. They don't have to be fancy. You can spend a bunch of money on eye protection. If you're outdoors shooting, you can obviously just wear sunglasses, which will do the job too. But you gotta have some kind of eye protection. You want to have some kind of IFAK system with a tourniquet. You want to have something like this. This is my kind of like range first aid IFAK. This thing is kind of over stuff. And I got everything up in here. I don't want to go through all that, but just chuck full with stop bleed stuff, all kind of emergency stuff, shears, just things that you would need in an emergency situation in case someone got hurt. And it's chuck full with all the goodies up in here. These are like nitrile black gloves, and I got some antacid tablets and ibuprofen and stuff like that. Stop bleed equipment, gauzes. Got a chest vent up in here. Uh, got a chest seal right here. Okay, so you want to have stuff like this up in here, all kind of other med stuff over here, just stuff up in here. So I would suggest definitely, looking to getting you an IFAC system or some kind of first aid kit, and getting the habit of having it on you, not like away from you. Like, definitely your tourniquet if you're outdoor shooting, this should be on your belt or in your pocket or something real accessible where you can deploy that thing and have it kind of set up. Just something to think about. I see a lot of videos, and I don't see a lot of people talking about first aid, and I try to go over that stuff a lot on some of my videos. Know people are probably getting tired of it, and people say, "Oh man, I don't want to jinx myself." Well, the jinx is if you're not prepared. There's no such thing as a jinx in safety. The jinx is, and these are some high fin vents. Um, so these are just some things you want to have, but the negligent part on you is if to think that nothing's going to happen or nothing has happened, so therefore you're okay. It's that kind of mindset where you're going to catch yourself where you're going to need this one day. I ain't trying to jinx nobody. I don't want nobody to have to use any of this stuff. But I tell you what, if you have it and you train with it, take some classes, go. You can do some online courses. You can watch videos on how to use all this stuff. It'll be very helpful for you. There's no sense to have all this, have firearms and you don't understand the first aid part of it all. Again, I said this before in many videos. A lot of people have never seen blood exit a body. They've never seen gushing blood, just gushing out, and that alone will send a first responder, into shock if they're not used to it. That's why we have EMTs and people who are used to that kind of lifestyle. But if you're not used to seeing blood drop out of a human body, it's very, very traumatic. It'll set you back. But if you train and watch videos on that, you'll get a. It's like anything else. You'll get accustomed to seeing that, and so when it happens in real time, you won't freak out. You'll know exactly what to do, what to execute, and then if someone handed you a very comprehensive first aid kit, uh, a person that would knowledge would know how to dig through this and get what they need immediately. A person that doesn't know how to work a first aid kit, you hand them this would be like handing them a braille board for the blind. They wouldn't know what to do. They would know the simple things like a band-aid or something like that. But if they never put a tourniquet on and know how much pressure it takes to put a tourniquet on properly, they wouldn't be helping the victim. So I think this is a bigger part than this. At the end of the day, this is very important. But if you don't know this part, then you're really not doing yourself a favor. Like I said, again, at the range when you're shooting, no matter what the caliber is, don't get caught up on like 22 LR. That's no big deal. Get caught up on the fact that things can fragment and can fly back in your eye, and that could be a huge problem. And that's why you want to have eye protection and stuff like that. And then again, if something like a large explosion or something can damage your eardrums, and that's why you want to always have your ear protection, and you want to be diligent, and that's why I do both. So I'm not gonna hold you guys up too much. Just let me know what you guys think about this video and what's your thoughts on first aid. Do you think it's an important factor in gun ownership, going to the range? Clearly, if you're in a home defense situation, you probably won't have time to throw on eye protection and all that kind of stuff, but you're defending your life, so that's not going to be important. I would go out. I would rather go have a blown out eardrum and stop 6 goons from coming through my house and taking my life than to look and scramble for eye protection and ear protection and then not be around. So that's a decision you have to make if you want to have that by your nightstand or whatever, or you're just going to just wing it and just go do what you got to do. Me personally, I don't have this stuff by my nightstand. I'm just going to deal with what I have to deal with under the circumstance and deal with the physical damage that the sound and everything takes on my body later on. But the good part, I'll be alive. So hey guys, go ahead and take a look at your first aid situation. Get on top of that stuff. And in today's way things going, this stuff may go up in price or it may not even be available. So this is a great time. You can pick up these kind of pouches for $10, not with the stuff in it clearly, but just the pouch itself, and then you can load it all up with all the stuff you want figured out. And with that being said, if someone needs a first aid, a little startup first aid setup, I'm willing to actually send you one. Maybe I even do a giveaway. But if you don't have an IFAK and you're an avid shooter and you want to get into this, drop IFAK on the comment and then hit my email and maybe I can send you some stuff to get you going. And you never know, man. I'm just trying to help people out. But I just think this is an aspect of shooting that doesn't get discussed enough, man. First aid is very important. Eye and ear protection is very important. And you should also have gloves too, man. Like, I mean, nitrile gloves for your first aid kit, but shooting gloves for your hands. All that stuff matters, man. Burn creams, eye wash, eye patches, and stuff like that. Man, you don't want to mess with your eyes and your ears, man. You only get that once. And technology ain't fixing that anytime soon from what I see. Hey, man, let me know what you guys think about this video. It's your boy Eisner's Tactical. Drop some comments, like, subscribe. Appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Everybody stay blessed. Peace.